Ryan was talking about his attitude and the confidence that ensues from this defensive backline. How have you seen that grow, and how does that show up? How does that make an impact?
I feel like that has a lot to do with just like how you prepare, every week, and obviously the chemistry that we have as a group in general, on and off the field. So I feel like when it comes to being on the field, we're always together, we're always on the same page, and just the energy just shows off with that.
Davidson and Jermaine seem to have the most energy of people in the room. How does that feed into the rest?
I feel like when you have corners that have energy like that, that feeds off into like people like me and Caleb. Well, me and Caleb obviously have energy as well, but with their type of energy, the swag they play with, helps them play. It helps, puts confidence in me that they're gonna play too.
Are they different? Meaning, mentally, cornerbacks. I mean, you're now safety now.
Yeah.
You're well entrenched. Do they have to be a little bit different? You know what I mean?
I feel like to be a corner, you gotta be a little different. You gotta have a little something to you that, that no one can mess with you. That's what they have, that confidence, that swag. Like I said, like they always got that.
Did you see that out of Devin? Like last week, he got his first start and got picked on a little bit, but came back from it and stuff. What did you just see out of him in that different?
I felt like I seen the swag just keep on coming along after snap after snap after snap, because obviously he had to get his feet wet a little bit, and I feel like he got his confidence throughout the game, and it turned on for him. You're gonna see that for the next coming games too.
Jaylen, we've heard about Coach Patricia being kind of like a player's coach. Some of the guys have called him.
Yeah.
Just what's your relationship been like with him, since he got here, and how much has that kind of helped you grow as a player?
Ever since he got here, the first day he was here, I had spoke to him, had conversations with him, and the relationship's been growing ever since. And I love him. He loves me back. I like playing for him.
When he came here, obviously he had an NFL background, not a college background. I don't know how much wariness there might have been among the team about is this guy going to be able to adjust to college, but he seems to really connect with you guys. Is that the case?
Yeah, he really connects with us. He, as a player-friendly coach, like you said. I feel like I speak for the whole defense as a whole. Like when someone like that has a good relationship with you, and he's your defense corner, you want to play for him. Like he puts that energy in us. He has confidence in us, and you just want to play for a coach like him.
With all the movement that he does, different fronts, linebackers all over the place, does it feel like you're playing an NFL defense?
Obviously I'm not in the NFL, but I feel like, it probably would translate. It feels like, he puts a lot on our plate that we can handle, and like you said, it's like a player-friendly type of defense. So I feel like, it works out well.
After the game, Coach Bielema was talking about their hurry up and how he felt like he wished they had done that more against you guys. They had some success with that. When you guys looked at that part of the game, what stood out?
Obviously, they went with the hurry up offense a little bit, and they were like trying to drive down the field, but obviously it might have looked like we weren't like all the way there when it came like to the togetherness and like how we were executing. But like I feel like that's something we're going to keep on working on, because it might show up as a weakness, but it's really not. I mean, it's something we're just going to keep on working on. We're going to get better at and execute.